week 3 in the NFL just happened.
Let's talk about it, son.
Football is back. We big football fans here, American football fans. Anything stand out to you over the weekend? Now, I'll go through some of the major games. Last Thursday, the Jets beat the Pats 24-3 on Thursday Night Football. Aaron Rodgers looked like old Aaron Rodgers, just slinging that football. Dallas and Baltimore both look like the teams that they thought they looked like or were going to be at the end of the day. Ravens beating the Cowboys 28-25. My Niners.
Yeah.
Lost.
You guys are injured, though. You guys are injured.
Yeah, but still, it's
give the
tough.
Excuse, it's fine.
It's tough. Yes, we'll get to you, Roses. We'll get to you. They lost in a game-winning field goal to a divisional rival, LA Rams. So it's tough. As you said, I'll get the excuse out the way. It's not an excuse at the end of the day or the beginning of it. We had an uncertain offseason, so training camp was just a debacle. We've been injured for the first 3 games of the season. We'll be great. We will be great by the end of the season. Top 4 in the NFC for sure. I love
your confidence.
You can mark that now.
Big up, Matic.
Put a pin in that. What else we got? Sunday Night Football. We had the Chiefs playing
finding ways to win, dog.
The Falcons.
Finding ways.
Do you believe in the conspiracy now? Because I was trying to get you on this side of the Chiefs conspiracy.
Was she there? Was Taylor there?
I didn't see a single shot, so no. But you know who wasn't there? Travis Kelce, who's on my fantasy team. So he hasn't showed up all season. So I'm offering trades to anybody that is looking at it. That I need a tight end and I need someone that's going to get me more than 4 points every week. And lastly, we got tonight. We got Monday Night Football. We got Jags at Bills.
You guys know who I'm
So what's standing out for you guys over the weekend? Any games?
The Eagles. They're 3-0, bro.
Luckily 3-0, but
Saints,
yeah.
They held Saints offense, who's been scoring 40.
Number 1 offense in the league, yeah.
Shout out to the Steelers that have been holding each team below 10.
Yeah.
10 and below. They're
Good.
3-0. And then, of course, the Chiefs are 3-0. And the Bills are about to be 3-0.
I like the Bills tonight, too. What stood out to you this weekend, Juice?
This Miami stuff, man.
Okay. Yeah.
Tua, man.
Yeah.
I'm like, what do you do in this situation? To me, I'm like, retire, man.
Yeah.
It's a tough one.
I get it. He's young.
Yeah.
You want to play, but I'm like, long game.
You know what happens.
Man.
CTE is a real thing.
So I'm just
tough.
like, doesn't the NFL have a responsibility? The team, I don't he's when he gets hit, he gets crushed, dog.
Yeah. You know what? I think it's
I feel like it's just they're doing a disservice. In 10 years from now, if this guy comes out, who knows? If something bad happens, I'm like, this was your fault, guys. This is a product of what you guys. I don't know.
But here's
crazy.
Listen, I appreciate those thoughts, and I agree with you. The NFL is often looked at as a league that doesn't care about its employee base, right? It's you get no guaranteed money. They devalue depending on the year at your position. It's just running backs are now getting money again, but for the last 10 years they weren't getting paid. So I think it's up to Tua. Tua just signed big. Now, it's hard for me to say that, Tua's probably been playing Pop Warner since he can remember. Football's his life. He went to Alabama. He's done everything that you needed to do at an elite level. To tell him to turn it off, it's probably impossible. But, you do have your life ahead of you. I don't know if he has kids. I don't think he's married, but I'm pretty sure he does want those things in the future to live a fulfilling life. You got the bag, bro. I would go to TV, go to radio, start your own podcast at this point.
Go back to Alabama and be a quarterback.
Do whatever you want, right?
Or whatever. Go back to Hawaii and just enjoy your life.
Yeah. So it's scary. I don't want to see another hit, like that. I don't think as fans football, that's part of the reason why people watch football, because of its violence. But when the violence is uncontrolled, then it's it's like gore at that point.
Yeah.
So, prayers up for Tua and his family. Hopefully he makes the right decision. And if he comes back to football, that he's 100% healthy and able to play the position. But a lot of Tua hits, and I'll say this, looks like, he puts himself in bad positions.
For sure.
Right? Yeah. So you got to just keep that in mind.
Nah, you for real. And we're talking about CTE.
Yeah.
Aaron Hernandez has an FX special going on
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
So we'll get into that.
We'll get into that
later
for sure,
on.
for sure.
We're definitely gonna have to watch that. We should talk
yeah.
about his doc too. I think
Yeah.
we brought it up. That's important.
Yeah. Well, we'll piece both of those together.
His story is so crazy. Like, we need to cover that.
Okay, before we leave football, who you guys got tonight? Jags, Bills. Spread is 4.5. I need who's going to cover and who's going to win.
I got the Bills, man. The Bills are gonna win. I don't know about.
They're covering the 5.5. Now you don't care about the spreads, all right?
Yeah, they could do that. A touchdown. I'm going Bills.
They're home. I think so too.
I'm going Bills.
I think so too. I think they're clicking.
Monday night in Buffalo. Yeah.
Yeah, the Jags are fully
should've
healthy.
been there, kid.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all we have a show to do, doggy.